All right, let's do it. Hey, it's Hip Hop and R&B at 103.5, The Beat, Papa Keith live, and I got a very special guest. Love these people. They do so much for our community at large in Miami-Dade County. Big shout out to the Miami Foundation in the building. All right, please introduce yourself.
Vicky Checo, Director of Community Engagement at the Foundation.
And I am Jocelyn Nosha Quintana, the Vice President of Communications at the Miami Foundation.
All right, so before we actually get started on why these amazing ladies are here, let's talk about the Miami Foundation, so that people could understand why I'm so excited, why this is such a big deal.
Awesome.
I'll go. So the Miami Foundation is Miami's Communities Foundation. We are here to support everyone that lives in Miami to ensure that every single person that lives here has access to thrive, opportunities to learn new things, to connect, and also to give back. And so we work with a variety of partners, nonprofits, regular leaders in the community, and philanthropists to be able to invest in a more thriving and equitable community for everyone.
Do a huge event every year, Give Day. Talk about that too as well.
Give Miami Day.
Sorry, Give
and
Miami
please,
Day.
Yeah, please chime in if I'm missing anything. Give Miami Day is Miami's largest community fundraiser. We know that not every organization here has access to put on a year-end fundraising event. We also know that so many of our nonprofits are really tiny organizations with like one or two or maybe a part-time person. So we spend months prepping all of our nonprofits on how do you engage with your donors, how do you craft your message, and then end the year the week after the week before Thanksgiving. Thank you. So this year will be November 20th, a Thursday before Thanksgiving. It is Miami's greatest fundraiser. We give you the platform. We bring donors together. We mobilize all of Miami so that everyone can give back. Last year, we mobilized over 50,000 households, and we were able to generate $39 million for our nonprofits.
Wow. Applause on that one.
Yeah,
just
so many different things to be excited about for that day, but it is
Yes.
all in the spirit of supporting our nonprofits in Miami.
So you're here to talk about the State of Black Philanthropy celebration. I'm excited about this for many reasons. And something well needed, a light that definitely needs to be shined, something that the foundation has been doing. Can you please speak to my audience about it?
Do you want to take this?
Sure, I'll kick us off and you can fill in all the gaps. So the State of Black Philanthropy we've been doing for 10 years. This will be our 10th anniversary, and we design it very intentionally to do two things. So one is to celebrate, but it's also for a moment of reflection and action. What we want, we talk about Black philanthropy being love in action, but
Yes.
that there's two forms of it, right? One is to recognize and see and honor the Black leadership in the community and what they're doing to create a thriving Miami so that we can see that and acknowledge and honor it. And the other is to hold accountable our community to see how funds are flowing differently to different communities, not because of difference in the quality of work, but actually because we need more support behind Black philanthropy so they can continue to do the work that they do in community.
Absolutely. And why is this so important for the Miami Foundation to do something like this?
So we started looking at our own data, and we started looking at our own giving. And 7 years into now our 10th year, Rebecca, our amazing leader, realized
Shout out to Rebecca.
shout out to Rebecca. She's
Yes.
always, finding ways to lift up facts and receipts and data. And so we really looked at our own data. We looked at the data that we were able to collect on where the dollars were flowing and where they were not. And we found that disproportionately our Black communities were not receiving the same level of just love and pouring and like philanthropic efforts as our other communities. And so this is an effort for us to shine a light not only on the Black contributions, but just the amazing work that's coming out of our Black communities, not because they can't, but just because they deserve their flowers and we deserve to recognize them for what they're doing.
Well, thank you. I just want to say thank you as one of them. Thank you so much. Let's talk about what that day looks like now, because this is going to be exciting.
So we have the State of Black Philanthropy celebration, which is what we really want to talk about today, and invite everyone. It's a free community event that we're going to be hosting at the Urban in Overtown.
You couldn't pick a better place.
Okay.
We're excited about it. Historically, like I said, it's our 10th year, and we tend to have a program that has space limitation, and so only a certain amount of people can be there. And we want this to be a conversation. We want people to be talking about it. Like I said, we want people to be reflecting and thinking about the action that they need to take.
Yes.
And so the celebration is a way for everyone to come together to do that celebration, but also to hold themselves accountable for the role they're going to play in creating a thriving, equitable Miami for everyone.
Yeah.
But she is the planner of the celebration.
wow,
And so
okay.
I would love for you to
Yeah.
tell us about it.
So this year, I remember the conversation. Rebecca's like, Vicky, what are we going to do for our 10th anniversary? I'm like, block party. We need a giant party. Everybody needs to celebrate. So our rendition of that is going to be at the Urban. All of our communities are invited. We're actually, the other half of our team is handing out flyers right now as we speak to everyone in Overtown. It is a day for us to, yes, reflect and have the ceremony, but the celebration is a day for us to really celebrate our joy and generosity. We are here, we are thriving, we are capable, amazing people. And this is also a space for people to come and find new partners and learn more about the history that already exists in Overtown and the amazing work that's already happening, and for us to amplify the momentum that is there.
Wow. This is so good and exciting. So can we get to some of the nitty gritty?
You're going to be DJing, so it's going to be amazing.
Yes. Not only would I be DJing, Stitches is going to be hosting as well. And we really want to do something special and make it lots of fun. The planner made it clear to me that she wants to see nobody in their seats.
Nobody.
So she gave me specific orders. So, I'm going to have to do a proper job, which we're looking forward to doing. But on a different note, right? We know the entertainment's going to be there. We know the fun's going to be there. We know you're having an amazing location, the Urban. Let's talk about people who are listening to this right now and want to support your efforts and want to support what you're doing here. How can they
Yeah.
get involved?
So show up, come to our event. Definitely sign up so that we are expecting you. We have enough food. But show up. There's going to be opportunities for you to engage in an amazing photo shoot that we're curating. It's not just going to be a photo booth. It's a photo shoot that honors the history and legacy of the Black community, especially Overtown. Write a poem. We're going to have a poetry corner that's all being curated by the Spoken Word Exchange. And so you can write something, an artistic piece that reflects your experience in the day. We're also going to have some spoken word performances as well. Great music. There's going to be some swag that you can purchase, and also just new folks to be able to meet and find new partners and connect with.
This is exciting. This is fun. Let everybody know the details one more time and where they can go for more information.
And I want to share one other thing that we're
Please.
doing. So we are fundraising for 10 nonprofits that work and serve in Overtown. And so starting tomorrow until May 29th, we have our Give Miami Day platform, which is normally only open in November. We're especially opening it for these 2-week period so that people can come to this event, but also look and get to know these nonprofits and support the work that they're doing so that they don't just receive those funds at the end of the year, but they actually receive funds during the year to continue doing that vital work.
That's so sweet. Now, can you explain exactly what they need to do?
Yep. So if you want to attend, it is on May 22nd, Thursday, May 22nd, from 6 to 10 p.m. at the Urban. It is a free event. So all you need to do is go and RSVP so we know you're coming and we have enough food for you. And when you get there, you are going to see a portion of the Urban have posters of those 10 nonprofits. And so there are QR codes for each nonprofit so you can get to know them. The nonprofits themselves will be there as well as part of the party. And so make sure that you talk to people you don't know because you're going to cross paths with people, community leaders, nonprofit leaders, and you're really going to get to understand what Black philanthropy looks like and feels like in Miami. The website to get there, to RSVP, if you go to the MiamiFoundation.org, right at the top, you'll see a button that says the latest at the Miami Foundation, and it'll bring you right to where you can click on the State of Black Philanthropy, and you can RSVP right there, and we'll make sure that you're on the list and you can get in.
Well, happy 10 years, ladies.
Thank
this is
you.
amazing. We're hoping for many, many, many more. This is such an amazing, thoughtful, plan, and I'm just so happy to, be now a part of it. And thank you so much for being, I know Rebecca's not here, but, I just want to send her, a special shout out as well for being so thoughtful. And, this is so important to us, as a community, as a Black community. It really, really means a lot. And, that's why I want people to understand exactly, the levels and the reach that you